Hello students, once again welcome to English Literature Classroom. Today I am going to teach Smart English for class 8, chapter 6. The name of the chapter is Theseus and the Minotaur. I am going to teach part 1. That means I am going to teach 1.5 page today, and the rest I will teach in my next video. Okay, come on, let's start. King Minos of Crete was a powerful man. Clear? King Minos of Crete, he was a very powerful man, feared by the rulers of the lands around him. Means every rulers feared him. Feared means was afraid of him. When he demanded goods or men for his great armies, they had to agree. Means when Minos, that is King Minos, demanded goods or men for his armies, everyone has to agree. Okay, because everyone used to fear him. It was the only way they could stop him going to war with them. But his demands on Athens became too much for them to bear. King Minos had a great palace. Okay, King Minos had a great palace built for himself. Inside this palace, Minos had built a giant maze, a labyrinth. Okay, inside this palace, Minos had built a giant maze, a labyrinth. And at the center of the maze, he kept a terrifying creature. Okay, at the center of the maze, what did he keep? A terrifying creature. And the name of the creature is the Minotaur. Okay, it was a monster, half man and half bull. Okay, look, the Minotaur was half man and half bull. Clear? Now let's see what the question is. What is a maze? Okay, just now we have come around this word maze. It is a network of paths and hedges designed as puzzle through which one has to find a way. Come on, let's continue. Now, it was powerful. Miss Minotaur was very powerful and savage. Okay, and it loved to eat the flesh of the humans. Okay, what did Minotaur love to eat? Minotaur loved to eat the flesh of the humans who had been shut into the labyrinth. Now, those humans who had been shut into the labyrinth by King Minos, they would wander through the maze completely lost. Now, these people used to wander around the maze, okay, completely lost, until at last they came face to face with the Minotaur. Minos demanded that every year the king of Athens should send him 7 young men and 7 young women. Listen carefully. Minos demanded that every year king of Athens should send him, okay, king of Athens should send him 7 young men and 7 young women. Why do we send these young people to Crete every year? Asked Theseus, the son of king of Athens. Okay, now look, who is the son of king of Athens? Theseus. Now, Theseus asked his father that why do we send these young people to Crete every year? Okay, and why is that none of them ever return? They do not return. Why? Okay, Theseus is asking to his father. Come on, let's see the question. Who was kept at the center of the maze? A terrifying creature, the Minotaur, was kept at the center of the maze. Okay, come on, let's continue. Okay, now Theseus demanded from his father that why do we send all these people, okay, to Crete, and why don't they return? Now, father, this is terrible, said Theseus. Okay, now Theseus is telling that, father, this is terrible. Okay, because the father replied that these young men and women become food for the Minotaur. And Theseus becomes very angry, and as Theseus is telling his father that, father, this is terrible. We cannot sacrifice any of our young citizen to this tyrant. This tyrant means cruel. Okay, and here it is referred to Minotaur. Now he became very angry. He means Theseus become very angry. He is telling his father that we cannot sacrifice any more of our young citizen to this tyrant. Next time I will go. Okay, next time he is telling that instead of anyone, I will go. I means Theseus himself will go. And I vow that it is the last time the Minotaur will eat any of our people. And it will be the last time, because I will kill the Minotaur, and Minotaur will not be able to eat any of our people. His father Aegeus reminded him that every year other young men had sworn to slay this terrible beast, and they had never been seen again. Now his father reminded Theseus that every year young men had sworn to kill this Minotaur, but those people never returned. I will return to your father, cried Theseus. Now Theseus is telling that I will return to you, father, as the ship had left the harbor wall, and you will be proud of your son. He's telling that, father, you will be proud of your son. Okay, let's look to the question. What did Minotaur love to eat? Okay, answer. The Minotaur loved to eat the flesh of the humans who had been shut into the labyrinth by King. Okay, King Minos. Okay, come on, let's continue. Then I wish you good luck. Father is telling good luck to his son as his son is going to Crete to kill the Minotaur. I shall keep watch for you every day. Father is telling, I shall keep watch for you every day. If you are successful, take down these black cells and replace them with white ones. Okay. Now his father is telling his son that if you are successful, take down these black cells and replace them with white ones. When I see them, I will know you are coming home safe to me. As the ship docked to Crete. Okay, now the ship docked in Crete. King Minos himself came down to inspect the prisoners from Athens. King Minos himself came down to inspect the prisoners from Athens. Is this all your king has to offer this year? He jeered. Now he shouted, is this all the king has to offer this year? Such weak creatures will not even be snack for this great Minotaur. Okay, now Minos became very angry. Minos is telling that such a weak creature will not even be a snack for this great Minotaur. I will let you choose which one goes first into Minotaur's den. Okay, now King Minos is asking that who would be the first to go to Minotaur's den. Okay. Now, let's see the question. Who was Theseus? Theseus was the son of King of Athens. Next question. Who came down to inspect the prisoners from Athens? King Minos himself came down to inspect the prisoners from Athens. Let's continue. Now, King Minos is asking who would be the first person to go to the Minotaur's den. Theseus stepped forward. Okay, at that time, Theseus came forward and told that I will go first. I am Theseus, Prince of Athens. Now he gave his identity. Okay, that I am Theseus, Prince of Athens, and I do not fear what is within the wall of your meat. Theseus was the son of king and he was brave and stubborn. Okay, Theseus was the son of king, so he was very brave, he was very stubborn. Brave words for one so young and so feeble, but that Minotaur will soon have you between its horns. Guards open the labyrinth and send him in, said Minos. Okay, up to this much. Okay. Let's see the question. Who was the first to go into the Minotaur's den? Okay. Theseus, the prince of Athens, was the first to go into the den. Look, I have taught only 1.5 page. That is page 60. Okay. Not full even. And in my next video, I will continue with this video. With this chapter. Until then, goodbye.